Hey guys, thanks for sticking with me on this journey. We're going to jump right into day 8. A time for breakthrough. And David came to Baal Perazim, and David defeated them there. And he said, "The Lord has broken through my enemies before me like a breaking flood." Therefore, the name of that place is called Baal Perazim. 2 Samuel 5:20. Broken through. The word breakthrough means a sudden, dramatic, and important discovery or development. This is not a thing that takes time or is drawn out, but instead it is a suddenly shift that changes an entire situation. This type of suddenly happens on several occasions throughout the scriptures. The day of Pentecost came with a sudden rush of wind. Saul was walking towards Damascus when suddenly God appears to him in a bright light and changes his life forever. God then shows up in a suddenly for Paul when he and Silas were in prison. Suddenly, there was a great earthquake that shook the prison, and immediately the doors were open, and the chains were broken off all the prisoners. This is just a few circumstances where God showed up in a suddenly and did a complete shift of a situation, but those are not all of them. These sudden shifts are some of the coolest God interventions that take place in the Bible, in my opinion. Sometimes they come after prayer and thanksgiving, while others come when they are least expected, as was in the case in Saul's situation. I like looking at these occurrences as the climax of a movie. Hope seems lost for one of the characters when suddenly the hero breaks through the wall of wherever they may be, and the victim knows that everything will turn out for the best, with the hero taking care of the bad guy in ways that might even surprise the victim and the villain simultaneously. When breakthroughs occur, the people know that their circumstance is about to take a major shift for the good. In this day and time, people everywhere are waiting for their breakthrough. The devil is attacking them on all sides, and therefore, some have lost hope that their hero, Jesus, is even coming. And then, in a snap, they find themselves in a new place with refreshed hope and courage. When breakthrough comes into a life, we need to be ready for it. We must be diligent in prayer and reading the Word, so that when the walls break apart, we will be able to stand up and face what is coming, rather than cower in fear because we were not prepared. Sudden changes in one's life are likely to make some hobble around trying to figure out what is next. But we must realize that once God comes through, everything will begin to fall into place, and it will all work out. It is time to get ready for it. It is time to begin declaring the promises that have been spoken over your life and preparing your heart and soul for the moment when it all comes together. Breakthrough is coming, and I want to be ready to embrace it. Any notes with me? Let's go. Breakthrough's almost here. Alright, guys. I'll see you tomorrow.